Human beings have been lived on this earth for 30,000 years. Many things have changed after many years of development and revolution, but some things are indispensable to people, such as food, drinks, clothing, and others. The question is, where can it get this from? Retail is the place for them to buy daily necessity. Basically, retail is a business which sells goods and services to a consumer for their own use. Other than that, there are also break books, because normally wholesalers only sell the goods on large scale. All the goods and services should be sold on a point, for example from a retailer to a customer. Besides, retail consists of two elements, which are retailer and retailing. Retailers are basically where customers purchase goods from. It can be a person or a business, but they usually do not manufacture any item. On the other hand, retailing is referring to the distribution process on how the retailer obtains goods and services and sell it to customers, and this process can be known as supply chain. In the past 2 decades, Malaysian retail industry was just started from the first step of developing and growing slowly. And the main reason that forced Malaysian retail industry to grow is because of the entry of foreign companies and franchises to Malaysian market. Foreign countries like the United States, Japan, and the United Kingdom were starting to expand their business internationally. It has threatened the position of Asian companies in the Asian market. In Malaysia, many industries specializing in bread and confectionery were established in 2006. Besides, there are other industries that lead Malaysian retail industry to grow impressively, such as the general merchandise and food industry. For example, IKEA, Carrefour, Tesco, and Walmart. In the earlier year, all the internationalization activity of retail multinational will mainly concentrate on those developed countries. However, after a few years, the situation had changed, and they will begin to focus on developing countries such as East Asia and Eastern Europe. As we can see, in the early stage of Malaysian retail industry was relying on foreign industry and franchises in Malaysia. The entry of all these foreign industry provide more business opportunity, and it has urbanized Malaysia by making a high population growth rate and increase the income of Malaysia. This factor definitely become a large driving force on the development of Malaysian retail industry. With the existence of foreign industry, Malaysia retail industry was able to grow rapidly. In the earlier year, the Malaysian retail industry only consists of many small shops selling various goods and services. But with the development of the Malaysian retail industry, these small shops have undergone a transformation and become large supermarket and department store. New generation can be realized with inspiration, but they cannot be known as creation. In this generation, the environment is changing rapidly, especially the technology. Nowadays, competition between business in the market is very competitive, because many companies are afraid that competitor will take away their position. Therefore, in order to preempt it, many businesses are forced to innovate to make competitive advantage in the retail industry. Developing something special for the customer that would provide them an upright user involvement, which not only generate income in the long run but also improve the value of brand and recognition. For example, Starbucks had implemented their own mobile wallet, and it makes the customer more convenient on payment, and it also showed that Starbucks is successful to get loyal customer because the customer are willing to use their mobile wallet while making payment. Retail innovation can bring a lot of benefit to the customer and also retailer itself. In the past 3 decades, customer was only buying their thing through physical retail shop. Nowadays, customers are able to purchase what they want online, and the customer have more selection of product compared to the physical store. What are the problems that faced by traditional retail industry? First is high operating costs. Labor costs, rental, and others are covered in the company operation. Labor costs amount most of their expenses. For instance, companies need to hire more employees than online retail to run their business. They need employees for checking stock, arranging the stock and selling. Besides, rental is also monthly expenses for them to own a physical store. There is also possibility for increment of rental. After that, sales and marketing costs are also part of the operating costs in a business operation. As for the traditional retail industry, the company might need some advertisement to promote their company. The company may need to purchase some pop-up advertising on the mobile in order to attract customers. Similarly, the company also need to promote discount for their customer in order to promote mass consumption. Attracting and retaining customers are also one of the problems in the traditional retail industry. How to bring the customer back has become one of the biggest challenges in the industry. Nowadays, online shopping has become the trend in the retail industry. Online shopping is convenient, fast, and easy. Consumers just need to enter the product that they want in the online shopping website and it will show relevant product information. Not only that, consumers compare the price of the same item. During the COVID-19 pandemic, people are prefer to purchase items through online to avoid suffering from the virus.
For the third problem, it is increasing of competitors. Cost, convenience, quality, safety of goods, and also the relationship between retailers and consumers has slowly become the main factors that everyone is working on to beat their competitors. Traditional retail industry are slowly to be eliminated since all the modern companies are starting to approach to other customers through online platforms such as Taobao and Shopee. By the announcement of movement control order in Malaysia, it boosts the business on online platform because people are starting to purchase online. Online shopping provides many other benefits to customers that they can't get in traditional retail industries. Hence, traditional retail industry had to adapt digital economy as soon as possible to be able to fight with their competitors. The last problem that traditional retail industry faces is less efficiency. Compared to all the online businesses, traditional retail business will have a hard time to maintain a large customer base. Traditional business have to approach to their customer manually, but online business do not have to. The appeal of traditional business is diminishing because customers prefer more to the easily accessible online businesses. After all the problems, there is also a few solutions to solve this problem. First is to quickly expand to online platform. By expanding to online platform, they are able to have a more diverse customers and also step into international market easily. Take a look at runwayexpat.co. She used to be a traditional retail business. Her business is not performing well at the beginning, but after she approached Shopee and moved her shop to the Shopee, her business is starting to going up. This online platform also provide a transportation service to send the product to the customers. Next is by constantly update the visual element. This factor can be applied to both traditional and online business. Retailers have to constantly update the elements in their physical shop or online store to attract customers. They can update their elements of the shop based on the festival and the seasons such as Christmas and also Chinese New Year. For example, runwayexpat.co will update the video about each festival and themes of the virtual shop to attract more customers to the shop. Then, the third solution is to provide discount to the customers. We can take a look at runwayexpat.co. She will often discount to the customers to maintain a good customer relationship. runwayexpat.co customers will be able to see this discount because it will be shown on the product icon with a discount label. Besides, Shopee also offers some various of free shipping voucher to their customers. Every users from Shopee are able to claim this free shipping voucher with a minimum spend of 15 ringgit. For the last solution, it is to differentiate with other competitors. Differentiation of product and services is needed to stand out among all the competitors. Take runwayexpat.co as an example. They are running an apparel business which majority of other apparel retail shops is a physical store. runwayexpat.co is the customers that they can purchase apparel at their home. runwayexpat.co do not need a big store to display all their items because they can display all of it at Shopee effortlessly.